Yo, good morning, everybody. Y'all know what it is. Morning motivation, motivation in the morning, elevate the evening, create achievement. Positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. And my motto for this morning, man, negative Nancy's, man. Stay away from negative Nancy's, ladies and gentlemen. If individual always got something negative to say, you know what I'm saying? They always down in something. They always figuring out the bad way about doing something. They always think about what can go wrong or what will go wrong in regards to a situation. Basically, if an individual is just always negative, man. If an individual is always fucking negative, man, they always got something negative to say. They ain't never got nothing positive to say. They always overlook the positive and just focus on the negative, man. Stay away from the individuals, man. Stay away from them individuals, man. Them individuals is like a cancer. Negative Nancy's is like a cancer in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll never think of nothing positive. They'll never have no faith in nothing. They always expecting the worst. You know what I'm saying? You hope for the best, you expect the worst, but you hope for the best. You feel what I'm saying? You look for the best in individuals. You know what I'm saying? And expect that things can go awry and things can go out of whack because that's the way That's the way life go. You feel me? Things can go out of whack, so you gotta be expecting for things to go out of whack. So when negative Nancy's come around, you know how to handle negative Nancy's if that makes sense to you. You feel what I mean? But stay away from negative Nancy's, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's 90% good and it's 10% negative, and the individuals decide to look at the 10% negative and only focus on the 10% negative, man, stay away from the person that want to deal with the 10% negative, especially if they had something to do with the 10% being negative. You know what I'm saying? If an individual, you know what I'm saying, focus on all the negative and they had a portion or a part in making the negative, then you definitely want to stay away from them. Because individuals turn things into negative situations or create negative situations.
You've got mail.
And then, you know what I'm saying? I want to harp on the fact that it's a negative situation, consider the fact that they created the negative situation. You know what I mean? Like the negative situation would have never existed if they never helped create it. But they don't want to hold themselves accountable for the negative situation that they created. So therefore, they just gonna take it as a negative situation, blame you for your portion of it, and then don't want to hold themselves accountable for the stuff they did in regards to making the situation a negative situation. So once again, if you're dealing with an individual or you know individuals that want to be negative Nancy's, they don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? They always want to focus on the negative. Oh, this is bad. This is that. If they're always negative, stay away from them. You're not gonna get no positivity out of a negative Nancy, ladies and gentlemen. And y'all know how I roll. It's all about positive energy. Positive energy always creates elevation. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to get out real quick for the morning. Stay away from the negative Nancy's and continue to stay positive. Like I said, if somebody always focusing on something negative, they always got something negative to say. Always got something bad to say. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Oh no, you can't do this. Oh no, you can't do that. Oh no, you did this. Oh no, you did that. If they always negative, oh no. Don't mess with them negative Nancy's, ladies and gentlemen. The negative Nancy's ain't no good, man. They ain't no good at all, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Stay positive and stay away from negative Nancy's. Negative Nancy's be trying to take you down. You know what I mean? They be trying to tear you apart. You know what I'm saying? When I say Nancy, it could be a male or a female. It's not gender specific. It's just basically all about being what I would say positive, man. It don't make a difference, male or female. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? We just want to keep with the positive energy. And if a male or female, if all they ever do is focus on the negativity, man, that's not somebody you want to be dealing with, man. You want to get them out of your circle. They're not a part of growth, and they don't help you grow. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I do. I just wanted to come out real quick because y'all know I gotta get these fucking donuts, man. I gotta get them donuts. I gotta make sure somebody get to the upper room. I gotta make sure somebody gets to the upper room. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. But oh snap, I'm probably covering my camera. I mean, probably covering my mic. But yeah, y'all, stay away from the negative Nancy's, y'all. Stay away from negative Nancy's, man. Negative Nancy's ain't no good for you, y'all. If they negative, man, they ain't try to push you forward, man. They always try to figure out your flaws or try to, point out your flaws. It's one thing to point out individual flaws and want to help an individual fix their flaws, and it's another thing to point out a person's flaws and then want to, what's the word, use it against them. You know what I'm saying? If a person take your flaws and want to use them against you instead of helping you fix your flaws, then that's not a person you want to be around. If you see an individual and they notice that you have certain flaws and they have certain flaws and y'all can fix each other's flaws together, whereas if you become flawless, well, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna ever become flawless, but if you can help fix some of the flaws, some of the things that are negative about you or that does take you down or is bad about you, then those are the individuals you want to deal with. Individuals that deal on the fact that you have negative traits or negative things that go on about you and they're not trying to help you, you know what I'm saying? They just want to use it as a tool to stab you with it or just to tear you down with it. Then that's not an individual you want to be around, man. Because we all doing this day in life. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker perfect. You feel me? Ain't nobody in this motherfucker perfect, y'all. Nobody. So with that being said, we all gonna have flaws. We all gonna have issues. We all gonna have some shit that ain't, you know what I mean, that don't just add up. It ain't gonna be the same. Your flaws ain't gonna be my flaws. But we all got flaws at the end of the day. We all got things we not happy with. We all got things we not too accustomed with. We all got things that we want to change about ourselves to make ourselves better people. So with that being said, we need individuals around us that want to help us accomplish that goal. We don't want somebody take those particular issues or take those particular goals and use them against us. Tear us down with the crab in the bucket mentality. You feel what I mean? So nobody want the crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm saying? I want to take your shortcomings and make you shorter. You know what I'm saying? I want to take your shortcomings and make them, you know what I'm saying, fill them in so they're not shortcomings no more. That's the thing with individuals. Individuals don't want to help another individual with their shortcomings. First, you got to help yourself with your own shortcomings before you can help somebody else. But then again, like I said, you got to deal with individuals who want to help you push you in a positive form. You got to have people that just love you genuinely, just want to see you shine regardless of how it go. You know what I'm saying? Those people is real rare in life. So once again, if you run into a negative Nancy who always talk about something negative, always got something negative to say, always got something negative to do, or always looking for the negativity, you know what I'm saying, the drama, the nonsense, you know what I'm saying, the back and forth, the this, to that, the no compromise, the no resolution. They don't like to resolve things. They just like to leave things open. They don't like to shut doors. They like to leave things open and out of whack and confused and with chaos. You know what I'm saying? Leave them people alone, man. They ain't no good for you. So, I mean, my thing for y'all today is listen to the people that's around you. Listen to what they say. Take mindful, take good ear of what people say around you. And if a person around you, 90% of their information, or 90% of what somebody got to say around you is something negative, man, you better get up out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? If this person around you ain't thinking about uplifting themselves, uplifting the others, think about it, man. Think about it. Think about who you're around. Listen to the individuals around, and think and ask yourself: is that where you need to be in regards to what you want to do with your life? You know what I'm saying? If you sitting in the room, or you chilling, or you hanging out with whoever you're hanging out with, whatever the case may be, sit around and look and say, okay, cool. I'm sitting here in this particular predicament, or I'm around these individuals. Do I need to be around these individuals? Is these individuals going to be willing to help me when I'm down? Is these individuals going to push me and support me where I'm going and where I want to go? And am I willing to do the same for them? It's a group effort. It's not a one-on-one effort. So if you don't, you know what I'm saying, find yourself amongst the company you need to keep. And what I mean by that is keep the company that, you know what I'm saying, is accustomed to what you got going on. Don't be a part of something that, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really a part of. Or don't try to force yourself into particular positions or places, you know what I'm saying, that you don't need to be. Certain rooms ain't for everybody, man. Everything ain't for everybody, y'all. So once again, man, watch out for them negative Nancy's, man. Individuals be negative, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you're around individuals, pay attention to what individuals say, man. That go a long way. You know what I'm saying? You know how you can tell the fool? The difference between the fool and the wise man? You know what I'm saying? Learn the difference, learn how to know how to tell the difference between a fool and a wise man. So again, listen to what people say, listen to people, how people act, and see if it conforms with what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? If a person acts, the way a person acts, and the things that a person does that conform to what you got going on, I suggest you deal with them on the need to deal with the basis. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. I wouldn't deal with them on a regular basis, but that's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? So you can do what you want to do. My advice to you is stay away from negative Nancy's. Like I said, if an individual got 90% of what come out of somebody's mouth is negative, or they always got to talk about something negative, they never got nothing positive to say, I wouldn't be invested in their time. I wouldn't invest my time into something negative. That's how I just put that. I would not invest my time into something negative. I just would not. It's just not going to happen like that. Straight up and down. So let me check the time. What time is it? It's time for me to get them donuts. So once again, man, shouts out to the Backpack Mafia. July 12th, this year, July 12th, SummerSlam going down. Backpack Mafia. Pre-sale tickets is available right now, $17. Y'all go to Instagram, Backpack Mafia, type it in. Reserve your tickets for the Backpack Mafia SummerSlam event that's going to be taking place this year, July 12th at Milky's. Y'all know how we do it, and I'm saying we like to do things in a great fashion. So if you ain't doing nothing on July 12th, man, come out to Milky's, come out, have yourself a mighty fine time. You know what I mean? Here's some good producers, here's some good beats. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself, vote. You know what I'm saying? Participate in the you know what I'm saying, participate in the event, because you just not, and I'm saying, a bystander. You also get to participate in the event, and you know what I'm saying, depict how the event, you know what I'm saying, it turns out. So once again, you are a part of, you know what I'm saying, you are a part of the show. Once you come to the show, we do make you a part of the show in regards to the Backpack Mafia. So definitely July 12th, reserve your tickets, $17 right now. The pre-sale tickets go on sale right now for $17. Y'all know if y'all need the best lemonade in the world, holla at Libby's Lemonade Stand at Instagram. She got all types of flavors. If you want to know what the latest is going on with Libby's Lemonade Stand, the best lemonade in the world, y'all go to her Instagram page, Libby's Lemonade Stand. Type it in, go to Instagram, hit it up, Libby's Lemonade Stand. Y'all know G4 Jack. He got the circus out right now with Imperative. El Biz got Say Cheese out right now with a couple other bonus tracks, so definitely tap into that. If y'all want to hear some good music, some good positive energy, some bars, some entendres, something that make you think, definitely go tap into G4 Jack, El Biz. Love Me by Danielle Sinclair, she out right now. She got the visuals out. Go run that up. Once again, Love Me by Danielle Sinclair. So Easy Malcolm, you know what I'm saying, he got the God Won't Let Me High joint. That's out right now. Run the numbers up on that. And once again, everybody from the 716, you know what I'm saying, we're trying to show love. You know what I mean? I'm only showing love. I'm showing love to who I care for right now, too. You know what I mean? We get everybody on the list. We're going to get everybody on the list. So once again, man, positive energy always creates elevation, man. Motivating the morning so you can elevate in the evening to create achievement. Y'all know positive energy always creates elevation, man. Stay away from negative Nancy's, y'all. Stay away from them negative Nancy's, man. They always got something negative to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Subtract their ass. Somebody always got something to always want to focus on the negative, man. Subtract their motherfucking asses, man. Get their asses up out of here. All right, y'all stay up, man. Y'all know I got to get y'all morning motivation, man. I've been slacking on the morning motivation for like 2 days now. So I had to get my morning motivations back up. So once again, man, stay away from negative Nancy's, man. Always stay positive. Always stay to the, you know what I'm saying? Always stick to the goal. And like I said, if they negative, you know what I'm saying, just listen. If you want to know who a negative Nancy is, just sit back and listen. And, you know what I'm saying, listen to what they say and take, okay, this was positive, this was negative. This was positive, this was negative. This was bullshit, this wasn't bullshit. And if the majority of what come out their mouth is negative, man, stop fucking with them, man. They ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no good. They negative. They trying to go back. Or they trying to slack. Or they trying to do something they ain't got no business doing. You heard? So stay away from them negative Nancy's. If they got something negative to say, they ain't trying to build, they ain't trying to grow, man. Stay away from negative Nancy's. Once again, Backpack Mafia, July 12th. Tickets is able to be reserved right now, $17. Holla at the Backpack Mafia Instagram. Y'all get y'all $17 pre-sale tickets. That's a steal, y'all. It's a steal. And once again, stay away from them negative Nancy's, man. Negative Nancy's, they ain't too fancy. You know what I'm saying? They nasty work. So once again, listen to what people say and listen to whether they're positive or negative and see if it's in cohesive with what you got going on. If it's not, you know what I'm saying, I think you should keep it pushing. If you with the negative Nancy's and you with that type of movement, stay right there with them, man. Stay right there with them. But you won't see me. So once again, motivate in the morning, elevate in the evening to create achievement. Do a little bit for yourself today, too, man. Tell somebody you love them. Take some time out for yourself, man. And have yourself a little woosah. You heard? You heard? Stay away from negative Nancy's. I'm out of this popsicle joint.